They didn't bully me. They didn't fight me. They didn't even insult me directly. They just never believed in me. And sometimes, quiet disbelief hurts more than loud hate. But the day he laughed, in front of everyone, like my life was a joke, that was the day I stopped trying to prove myself to them and started proving myself to me. There's a type of pain people don't talk about. Not heartbreak, not failure, not poverty. It's the pain of being the least expected person in the room, the one no one bets on, the one people feel bad for, the one they secretly think will never rise. This is the story of how I went from being the family embarrassment to becoming the person they now introduce with pride. Every family has a system, an invisible ranking. There's the top achiever, the responsible one, the settled one, and then there's the still figuring life out one. That was me. I wasn't irresponsible. I wasn't lazy. I just chose a path that didn't come with immediate proof. While others collected degrees and promotions, I collected ideas, skills, failed attempts. At family gatherings, the script was always the same. My cousin Rohan would walk in, confident, well-dressed, respected. Got promoted again. Company sent him abroad. His boss depends on him. Heads nodded. Eyes lit up. Then someone would turn to me. So, what are you doing these days? Not curiosity. Assessment. I'd say, working on something big, which really meant learning late nights, unpaid work, building from zero. Rohan would smirk. Still in experimental mode? Laughter. Soft. Polite. But it carved something inside me. No one destroyed my confidence in one day. It happened in tiny moments. When advice came without respect. When my choices were called phases. When my efforts were called time pass. One evening sealed it. Family dinner. Everyone seated. Conversations loud. Uncle asked Rohan about his career. Numbers. Targets. Office stories. Prestige. Then he looked at me. And you? Still doing that online thing? Before I could speak, Rohan said, "Don't stress him with serious talk. He's in his dream world." The table laughed. I laughed too, because when dignity slips in public, you don't fight, you survive. But inside, something shifted. I didn't feel insulted. I felt awakened. That was the last day I wanted their understanding. After that night, I slowly disappeared, skipped gatherings, stopped explaining my plans, stopped defending my path. They called it ego. It wasn't ego. It was focus. While they saw absence, I was building presence. I studied when others slept, worked when motivation was gone, failed in silence. There were nights I questioned everything, watching friends settle, relatives succeed, social media highlight reels everywhere. I almost quit, many times, but every time doubt grew loud. I remembered that dinner table laugh, not with anger, with fire. Pain, when held right, becomes fuel. Year 1, 0 results. Year 2, small income. Year 3, stability begins. Year 4, growth. Year 5, control. No announcements, no celebrations, just quiet construction. Somewhere in those years, something else changed. I stopped imagining their reactions. I stopped fantasizing about proving them wrong. I started working because I respected myself. And that's dangerous, because once self-respect replaces approval, you become unstoppable. I wasn't building success. I was rebuilding identity. One afternoon, my phone rang. Unknown number. "Hey, it's Rohan." His voice didn't sound the same. Less confidence, more caution. We talked casually. Then he said it. "Company downsized. I'm in a tough spot. I heard you're doing well in your field." Another pause. I was wondering if there's any opportunity where you work. The same person who made my dreams a joke was now asking for a chance inside the life I built quietly. And in that moment, I didn't feel revenge. I felt release, because his opinion no longer had power over me. I had two options: remind him or rise above him. Growth chose for me. I helped him, not because he deserved it, but because I had become someone who didn't need to shrink others to feel big. That's real success. When your ego doesn't need applause. When your past doesn't control your present. When forgiveness feels lighter than revenge. If you're the underestimated one, the quiet one, the one they don't take seriously, good. You are not behind. You are building without pressure. Let them talk. Let them doubt. Just don't let their limits become yours. Disappear when needed. Work in silence. Return unrecognizable. And when life flips the script, stay calm, because the strongest glow comes from people who learn to shine in the dark. If this story felt like your story, you're not alone. This is what INK Not is for. The unspoken struggles, the silent growth, the emotional battles no one claps for. Subscribe and keep building quietly. Your time will come.